Valentina Bullet Shevchenko.
Striking mastery, counter striking, and speed of striking output. What's going on, guys? It's Greg Farley from the Sports Comrades. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm here to break down Valentina Bullet Shevchenko, the gorgeous one, the undisputed flyweight champion of the world on the women's side. She has so many accolades, as you see on the screen. It goes without me saying. But we're going to touch on all of her strengths, counter striking being at the top of the list. Second, her speed of strike and delivery, as I said before, which is absolutely ridiculous. Her spinning back kick being one of her #1 techniques. But her speed of striking, it goes without question. It's without parallel in the female side of things. The ability for her to slip techniques, to deliver techniques, it's on a level that just isn't seen that much. And when you have that kind of technique and that kind of speed mixed with that kind of dog in you, it leads you to be a world champion, as we already see. She throws a lot of spinning attacks, as you've seen so many times in the clip already, but touching more on specifically what she does in her own background, she has a black belt in judo. She does have some kind of little small rank in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but her Muay Thai expertise, a 17-time world champion, of course she's going to have a Muay Thai clinch, and of course it's going to be really, really good. Not all, but most of the time, someone that's expert in Muay Thai, they're going to have devastating technique inside of the Muay Thai clinch. And when you have someone that's this skillful with that kind of technique, it goes without saying. She is absolutely phenomenal. Her speed of striking, again, as I said before, in her fight with Amanda, she's the only person that's ever even challenged Amanda like this. Of course, Amanda has lost long before she came to the UFC, but once she got to the UFC, Amanda's been pretty much untouchable. Let's just keep it 100%. But Valentina has definitely challenged her in their 2 fights, and I actually think you could arguably say that she won the first one. I did think she lost the second one pretty clearly. Either one you could probably argue over. But again, that spinning back kick is one of her go-to moves. She does a lot of spinning techniques. But her #1 thing is her counter striking and her ability to wait and then follow up her kicks with other kicks and other techniques. Everything is crisp that she throws. Most of the time because she waits, because she's waiting to counter, because she's waiting to deliver techniques. But her ability to confuse people, and for her to confuse Holly Holm, is absolutely ridiculous, because Holly Holm is a spectacular athlete, spectacular fighter, spectacular kickboxer, and she made her look almost silly. So that lets you know how high a level Valentina is on. These are actual clips that I found. I had to dig and dig and dig for these, but this is Joanna Jędrzejczyk and Valentina Shevchenko fighting each other inside of the Muay Thai ring. This is years, and I do mean years ago, where they actually threw down. They ended up fighting, I believe, a number of 3 times. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, but I've only seen 3. But Valentina obviously won the first one. They both are very, very equally matched. We've seen them actually both dominate the sport of MMA in a phenomenal fashion. But in their second meeting again, it just was too much. Valentina, it was just too much. I believe that it's the size difference. I do think their techniques are pretty much even. Their technical ability is pretty much even. But Valentina definitely instills that she's just more powerful and more crisp with her technique on being able to deliver what she wants to do. That's just my opinion. Now, in the third breakdown, in the third fight, it actually was a little bit more towards Joanna, but with the second one being the way that it was, as you see Valentina gets her hand raised, it really didn't change all that much. Although I will say Valentina definitely didn't look as sharp in this one. Couldn't play the full thing because it would take up 20 minutes, but Valentina did pull this one out. So all in all, when you put all of that together, Valentina has an expertise in Muay Thai that is unmatched. She has a speed of striking that is unmatched because she's such a good counter striker. She has to be that fast. And when you combine all of that into one vortex, that's what makes her the flyweight champion of the world. Now, we have to talk about her weakness. Her weakness is also her strength. Customato used to say that, I believe he said it to Mike Tyson, what makes you great can also kill you. It can also make you not so great. And her thing is her waiting. As you can see in this clip here, she's waiting. And against someone that's an elite fighter, when you're waiting on a counter strike all day, sometimes it's just not going to happen. I'd like to think of a parallel in boxing of Manny Pacquiao and Juan Manuel Marquez. It's the same type of thing. Juan Manuel is a phenomenal fighter, outstanding counter fighter, but you can't counter something as fast as Manny Pacquiao, at least not until that last time, But it's the same type of thing. She just couldn't sit there all day and wait on Amanda. And if you sit there and wait on Amanda, you're going to get punched in the face. You're going to get out-grappled. You're going to get pulverized. This has been my breakdown. If you think I missed anything on Valentina, hey, my fault. We all missed something. But I appreciate you for tuning in. This is Greg Farley from The Sports Comrades with another fighter breakdown of the beautiful Valentina Shevchenko. Leave it in the comments, the fighter that you want to see, and I'll see you next time. I'm out.